We're back over to the island tonight. It is handicap racing. We've grabbed Clerk of the course and a man that's very, very busy these days here on the island on race days, Kevin Shepherd. Thanks for your time, Kevin.
That's all right, Andy, anytime.
It's all happening very differently this time on the island, and that poses a lot more work for you. And we're hearing about all these races that Barry and Martin are putting on, and you're a big part of the cog to make sure they go out all right. So just wonder if you can just tell us your experience so far.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's worked very, very, very successfully. Obviously I had my reservations with trying to get that many heats in at the start of the meeting or through the meeting, but the riders have been excellent, to be honest. We now have a procedure whereby we have the riders down waiting by the pit gate, so as soon as the track's clear from the previous race, then the riders are straight back out, so there's continuity all the way through the meeting. And we keep the riders informed, and we'll have 3 main races at the main meeting, and then whatever the support meeting is, we'll then have 2 races for them to all go out. We briefed all the riders before the meeting of all the safety aspects and what's expected of them, and so far they've all been superb, regardless of where they've come from, and they've fully given themselves back in 100% and made my life a lot easier than I thought it was going to be honest.
And don't gloss over that, because that really is a big thing, because each of these riders have a big part to play in the presentation of the meeting and how swiftly it moves along. So it's not an easy thing to get all those riders to commit to doing that, but they really are.
They are, totally. And, whatever meeting we've had here and whatever standard of riders we've had here, they've all been so cooperative. It's made my life a lot easier. I've never had to chase any rider for their next heat. They've all been ready to go, and they've all been... whatever we've sort of said to them, or if they've got any problems with the track or whatever, they come in and let us know, and we'll actually activate it. But if somebody had said to me you can get through those meetings, that number of races in the night, to be honest, I'd have thought impossible. But it's not. It's superb, and everywhere else should try it. To be honest with you, it's end-to-end entertainment all night long.
It's what it is. It's what cooperation does when everyone's mucking in to do the same thing and get to the same result at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is, and because of the way we do the parade as well, so the main sort of event will go out and have 2 laps. They'll then come back to the pits, and then the support act will go out for 2 laps. So they also have a bit of time before their first heat to make any adjustments they want to. And also, once they've had their first rides, they then get a 2-heat break, even if they've got a back-to-back prior to the next race. So again, they get time to make adjustments, which I think they appreciate. They're not rushed. They get time to do things, and they're ready then and composed for the next heat to put on the show that we require of them.
Now, we know it's off track, it's difficult times at the moment. We know that, but on track, it's really working over here. And those guys at home that maybe might be a bit sceptical, don't be. Come over, see what it's about.
Exactly, Andy. I mean, it has surprised. I mean, the crowd that turns out that we've had have been superb. The feedback the club's had has been superb. Come over. You'll always have people who will think it's not the way to be. It's not Speedway as it is, but it is Speedway at the end of the day. And we've had quality racing. Tonight's this week's a handicap meeting where the riders have got to use their skills to come from the back or defend themselves. So it enhances their riding ability as well. So it's all round win-win situation.
Yeah, it is. Well, we hope we have another swimmingly. Well, not swimmingly. It's actually a little bit rainy out there, but anything but that. But we hope we have another smooth evening. Lots of races, loads of smiles, that's guaranteed over here. And hopefully you won't be too busy tonight.
No, it is what it is, Andy. I mean, that's the perks of the role of the clerk of the course. But those, as I say, who haven't tried it, come over and see it and witness it firsthand, and you won't be disappointed.
Kevin, you're doing a grand job. Keep it going, mate.
Thanks so much, Andy, for your time.